That down, like I said, we got a lot of stuff to talk about, so we're going to get things started with this. One of my big pet peeves of moviegoing, and moviegoing is my favorite thing in the world. I'm passionate about it because I love it. But one of my biggest pet peeves, of course, is why do you tell me movie starts at 7 when you're lying? And it doesn't actually start till like 7:30.
Is that a real song?
It is. It's going to climb the charts. Somebody's going to make a dub remix of it. It's going to be incredible. So they lie. They lie to us all the time and they steal our time. Well, much like a lot of movie theater trends actually start overseas internationally. For example, international movie theaters have had pre-assigned seating long before they came here. And so eventually North American theaters gave into it. And I'm hoping the same trend is about to happen here. Because in the movie theater loving country of India, they love their cinema there. A movie theater has been sued for playing too many trailers, and for telling somebody, hey, pay us a movie ticket and then you get to come see this movie at 7 o'clock, and the movie didn't start till 7:30. And guess what? They won. Not only did they win, but the courts enforced additional penalties and gave an order that they start advertising when the actual movie starts. Business Standard is reporting the following: penalty for ad delays. As a man sues PVR, that's a movie theater chain, for 65,000 rupees, or in North American dollars, a simple amount, about $750. But it's the precedent that gets set. Writes this: a 30-year-old man, and I'm not going to pronounce this right.
Bengaluru.
Wow, you nailed it.
I want to move there.
Has won 65,000 rupees in compensation after suing PVR Cinemas, INOX, and BookMyShow, claiming they wasted 25 minutes of his time by running lengthy advertisements before a movie screening. The consumer court ruled in his favor, citing unfair trade practices and emphasizing that time is money. Abhishek, Mr. MR, the complainant, stated in 2023 he had booked 3 tickets to watch Sam Bahadur at 4:05 p.m. However, instead of starting on time, the movie began at 4:30 after a prolonged session of advertisements and trailers, causing nearly 30 minutes of delay.
And you know that movie's like 3 hours long because it's Bollywood.
Yeah, because it's one of those. In a strong verdict, the consumer court directed PVR Cinemas and Inbox to compensate for wasting his time. $50,000 for unfair trade practices, $5,000 for mental agony, $10,000 for legal expenses. Additionally, PVR, I lost my spot. I'm sorry. Additionally, PVR, where did it go? Yeah, PVR, Inox were fined 1,000 lakh, which is about $1,100 American, which must be deposited in a consumer welfare fund within 30 days. However, the court dismissed the case against BookMyShow because they're just a ticket selling program. And they went on to give a rule that they start showing clear movie start times on their tickets. Now look, I've argued for a long time, this is a simple matter of consumer protection laws. There are laws when it comes to consumer rights and consumer protections that says, hey, companies that are taking people's money, there's certain things you're not allowed to do. You got to be above board. You got to be fair. And all this Yahoo has been asking is, why does consumer protection not apply to moviegoers? You pay for a product. You shouldn't be forced to watch 25 minutes, nor should you be forced to play the guessing game of what time can I actually show up at the movie theater. You bought the ticket. You're a consumer. You entered into a legally binding agreement with a company when you exchanged money for services. And I love, and granted, $750 for the guy, $1,100 fine, but it's the principle. The direction saying, listen, movie theaters, you got to start telling consumers when they're actually getting what they paid for. Why do some people think this is such a wild idea? What? You think you should get what you paid for? Yeah, I think I should get what I paid for. Guys, we want to take a second and thank a sponsor of today's episode, Birddogs. You know what I hate? dress pants. They're stiff, they're uncomfortable, and they always feel like they're fighting against me. But then I found Birddogs, and let me tell you, it's been a total game changer. These pants fit like a dream, giving you all the comfort of gym wear while still looking sharp enough for work or a night out. I wear my Birddogs everywhere, lounging at home, running errands, or even a night out at the game. The fit? Spot on. You get to pick your exact waist and length, so no awkward bagginess or tight spots. And unlike other high-end brands like Lululemon or Vuori, Birddogs skip that shiny, weird-looking material, just straight up premium comfort. And let's talk for a second about their classic quarter zip, probably my favorite thing they make. I threw it on the other day for a casual dinner and it looked sharp, but I was comfortable as if I was wearing pajamas. It's that good. For a limited time, our listeners get a free hat with every order when you use the code John Campea at birddogs.com. Get their best-selling hat completely free when you use the code John Campea at birddogs.com. Support our show and let them know we sent you. And I just think, like, imagine you bought a new iPhone. All right? It takes a while to set it up. It does. But imagine you open up the iPhone, and as you open the box, there's a screen on top saying, before you get to pick up your iPhone, you have to watch this 45-minute Steve Jobs documentary. That you would take a hammer and you would smash that thing and say, F you, that's not what I paid for. Give me my phone.
It'd be the new U2 album.
I was just going to say it.
That's a great
Get that off my phone. That united us. We need to have something like that happen again, honestly, to bring us together as a people.
So now look, again, this is a movie theater in India. But again, this gives me a lot of hope because a lot of the things that we now have in North American cinemas started off overseas theaters and coming here. I love this. It gives me great joy. Chris, you heard about this? I don't know. You're clearly, no one's as happy as I am.
No, but I knew
you
would be. I saw that topic and went,
So
he's
happy.
going to be so giddy about this lawsuit.
I'm surprised this wasn't our headline.
I know. Kid in a candy store today kind of energy. I love it for you. I think it makes sense, though. People are fed up with this. I know every time I go to the movie theaters, there is this kind of collective groan of another one. What is happening? The only person who enjoys all of the trailers that happen
Let me guess.
is my sweet, sweet husband.
There it is.
Yeah. Who suspends his disbelief and is like, oh, yeah, this one looks really good. Do you want to see this? And has a whole conversation with everybody.
He's like, oh, this is the one where the couples drink Coke and they race
Yeah,
cars.
I love this one. This one's great. Oh, this one's a stinker. He's just a big golden retriever, so I love it for him. For everyone else, no. It's the worst. It's terrible. And for those of you who have kids or plans or anything else that you want to get done during the day, it really is genuinely hard to schedule your life out of, okay, is it going to be 20 minutes today? Is it going to be 45 minutes today? What am I doing here? You know, if I want to go see a movie in the afternoon, as I want to do because I'm an old lady, I have to really figure out, okay, is that going to get in the way of my next coaching session that I'm supposed to do? Okay, is that going to give me enough time to get to that audition that I have later? I really, a lot of times, end up doing all of my movies at like 9 a.m. on a Sunday now because I know I don't have other stuff to do. And that's no way to live. Let me know the times.
Rob, what do you think about a court somewhere in the world finally saying, you are being stupid? Give
Well,
this man his money. I
My
don't know, what
first
do you think?
question, does PVR Cinemas stand for Pabst View Ribbon?
Yes.
Just kidding.
Pabst View Ribbon.
They only have
first thing-
one beverage at the concession
That's
stand.
all they sell. No, look, we've talked about this a lot, and I think that for me, ads ruin. Like if I'm looking at a TV commercial and when they project it in the theater, it's usually like you're seeing sometimes low res commercials. They're not. It ruins the whole experience of the movie going experience. Should be sacred. I think it's almost like being in church, and it should be treated that way. And I think the diminishing when they started putting ads in theaters, they started diminishing the experience. For me, anyway.
100%.
And I agree. Like, I don't mind watching a pre-show, especially if they have like some behind-the-scenes footage or something. Hot host, somebody from TV, like, hi, welcome to 5 minutes of blah, blah, blah from this movie studio that, I don't care, whatever it is.
He gave up on his own analogy. I don't care.
Whatever.
Whatever.
But as long, but like you said, why not just start that at 6:30 and the movie starts at 7?
Yep.
And
And
start at
advertise it
7.
as such.
Yeah.
Pre-show starts
not?
at 6:30, movie
That's all you
starts
have
at
to do.
7.
Just give me that, because I want to. But even ads, I just hate it because they're louder, they're shrill, they don't add to the cinema going experience. I understand it's strictly for monetary reasons for the theater chain. They're making extra money. I get it.
But not a lot.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
the thing that kills me. It's like, it's not like it's the make or break. Here's the thing too. Somebody in the live chat, I lost who said it, so forgive me, said, well, movie theaters will argue that they're giving extra value to the consumer. Variety magazine ran a poll. I think we quoted it in Movie Trailers, A Love Story. Variety magazine ran a poll of, I can't remember, X number of movie theater goers, basically asked them, how much time of trailers is an acceptable amount of trailers? 0 to 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, blah, blah. The over 20 minutes one, which everyone is now, they're all over 20 minutes.
Right.
1%. 1% of moviegoers said that's acceptable. The vast, vast majority said anywhere between 0 and 10 minutes is acceptable. And anything beyond that is just not. So they would have a hard time arguing that they're giving value.
Yeah, the ArcLight showed 3 trailers.
That had a rule.
You-
3 trailers,
you
then the
knew.
movie. Yeah.
You knew. I mean, the ArcLight was great. You'd go in there were 3 trailers, and they would curate the trailers. So
Right.
they would have they would be peripherally somehow adjacent to whatever movie you went to see. So if you were seeing a science fiction film, you get science fiction trailers. Horror, you get horror. Romance. I thought that was a great way to do it. And you already knew that going in. So it was fun. You knew you were going to get 3 trailers, and you were prepared for it. And it was a great thing. And then you'd walk out of and you wouldn't have forgotten them. Show me 6 trailers. I don't remember all 6.
Oh, you can't.
No, you can't.
But 3
Actually,
trailers.
remember Paramount CEO said that at CinemaCon.
Right.
The Paramount CEO got on stage and pleaded with movie theater owners, because that's what CinemaCon is for. Stop showing so many trailers, because by the time you get to the end of the trailer run, people don't even remember what trailers played. Look,
Sometimes I
just,
forget the movie I'm going to see.
yeah, and people feel like so many times I was like, what movie am I here to see again?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. So anyway, guys, you just know there is some law firm somewhere today, as a result of this happening in an international court, that is going to be preparing a class action lawsuit to bring against AMC, Regal, Cinema, and I'm all for it. Do it. Anyway, guys, whatever you think about this, jump down into the comments section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.